Welcome to the Real Maxi Pets channel.
Hello everyone. Winter continues, so today we will tell you about such winter animals as seals. So let's start with the fur seal. Fur seals are animals that belong to the pinniped family. They are more similar to sea lions than to true seals. There are a total of 9 different species. Fur seals live primarily in the southern hemisphere, in waters near Antarctica. Except for one largest species, the northern fur seal, which lives in the northern hemisphere, off the coasts of Alaska. Fur seals have pronounced ears, long, strong front flippers, thick undercoat, and the ability to walk on all fours on land. Interestingly, male and female seals differ greatly in appearance. The male is much larger and darker in color. Baby seals are born with black-brown fur. With time, they molt to a lighter shade, and in adulthood, they become darker again. Also, baby seals often feed on their mother's milk and grow almost twice as much in the first month and a half. This is due to the high composition of nutritious fat in the milk. Subscribe to our channel. These seals have excellent hearing and vision, as well as well-developed sharp tusks, which help to easily grind food. Fur seals especially like to play with each other. They spend a significant portion of their time playing. This behavior is due to their playful and curious nature. Fur seals feed primarily on moderate-sized fish, krill, and squid. Some species also eat seabirds, particularly penguins. So, fur seals are really interesting and cute. Let's move on. The Hawaiian monk seal is a rare endangered type of earless seal. It is the only seal native to the Hawaiian Islands. There are only about 1,400 of them left. These seals enjoy lounging on the pleasant Hawaiian sand much of the time. Elephant seals are very large ocean-going earless seals. There are 2 species in total, the southern and northern elephant seal. They are the largest species of carnivorous animals in the world. Their weight can reach up to 9,000 pounds. The northern elephant seal lives in the Pacific Ocean, off the coasts of the United States, Canada, and Mexico, and it is slightly smaller in size than its closest southern relative. Southern elephant seals live in the southern hemisphere near the coasts of South Africa, New Zealand, and Argentina. These seals spend up to 80% of their lives in the ocean and can dive to depths of up to 6,000 feet. They can also hold their breath for up to 100 minutes, which is a record among all non-cetacean mammals. Elephant seals' ability to stay underwater for so long is due to their large blood volume, which includes large amounts of oxygen for use underwater. They are so called because of their external resemblance to elephants, but they are not closely related to them. The trunk similar to elephants exists only in male elephant seals and appeared as a result of natural evolution. Elephant seals feed on octopus, large fish, and squid. The Steller sea lion is a large species of sea lion that is now endangered. These sea lions live in the northeastern Pacific Ocean, off the coast of the northwestern United States. The Steller sea lion is one of the largest of the big-eared seals. Walrus are some of the largest pinniped marine mammals. They live primarily in the Arctic Ocean near the North Pole. These animals are distinguished by their large tusks, which help them hunt, defend themselves from predators. They weigh up to 5,000 pounds. This large body mass is due to a wide layer of fat under the skin, which provides body heat in harsh freezing conditions. Walruses are social animals and are quite good at interacting with humans and can even be trained. Subscribe to our channel. Harbor seals are one of the most common seal species. They usually live along the coasts, near the Arctic and the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans in the Northern Hemisphere. A distinctive feature of these seals is their cute muzzle, somewhat similar to a dog's. The seal's coloring ranges from light to dark gray, with slightly darker spots. Harbor seals also like to swim and are quite agile due to their relatively small size. Subscribe to our channel. It is also noteworthy that harbor seals like to rest on land more than other seal species. This is how they spend a significant portion of their lives. Gray seals are notable for the unusual, elongated shape of their snout, which resembles a horse's head. They live on both shores of the northern Atlantic Ocean. Gray seals are larger than harbor seals. Their coloring is silver gray with dark spots. They are very fond of swimming and resting underwater, holding their breath for more than an hour. Next, we will separately dwell on this point and tell about how seals swim in more detail. Subscribe to our channel. Seals swim their entire lives, just like other aquatic animals. Although seals live in the same environment, they have developed two different ways of swimming. One group of seals, mostly gray and harbor seals, uses mostly legs to move through the water. While the other group, mostly fur seals and sea lions, use flippers. Unlike humans, seals can stay underwater for long periods of time, and before diving, they exhale air instead of inhaling. Underwater, they use the oxygen already in their blood and muscles. The spotted seal usually inhabits the coasts and ice flows of the North Pacific Ocean, particularly in Alaska. Outwardly, spotted seals resemble harbor seals, but are distinguished by their silvery body coloration and dark, irregular spots. The harp seal lives in the northernmost regions of the Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. It is distinguished by its white and silvery gray coat, with rare small black spots. The California sea lion is a long-eared seal native to the western shores of North America. These sea lions are very intelligent, so they are highly trainable and are often used in oceanariums and circuses, and even assist the U.S. Navy. The Weddell seal is a relatively large seal that is common around Antarctica. This species of seal was discovered in the 1820s by British scientist James Waddell, after whom the animals were named. What makes Weddell seals special is their appearance. Their muzzle looks something like a cat's muzzle, and their bulky body is a bit disproportionate in relation to the limbs, as in other seals. Their front flippers are quite short. Craybeater seal is also a large seal that is common off the coast of Antarctica. These seals mainly live on drifting ice floes in the ocean. It is currently the most numerous seal species in the world. So today we have told you about seals, then we will continue to familiarize you with other animals of our wonderful planet. We wish you a good mood and all the best.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Real Maxi Pets channel. Like and share.